So clearly this is a change of location, and it's just so you can meet the soft crew. So these are my collection of teddies. Some of them I've had for longer than others, and some of them I like more than others or have around more than others. Some of them live in a cupboard or a drawer most of the time. I actually had to move the bed that I am sitting on to get some of them to be able to be on the bed instead of in the drawer behind the bed. So we're going to start with the two that have been in my videos before, like just in the background. Not sure if you've noticed them. That's Cookie and Joe. So I got Cookie in grade 1, so a while ago when I broke my arm, my right arm, that's ironically still messed up, and I've had him ever since. And I found out recently that someone I know has exactly the same teddy and also called Cookie, because you know when they have the name tags on the teddy, it says my name is Cookie, and yeah, it's a tomfoolery toy, and I just love the word tomfoolery, which is, yeah, cool. Then Joe, and they're a teddy that my friend got me for my 18th, Build-A-Bear, and it smells like strawberry, and it's so nice. I just love the smell. It's like really calming now. I used to hate like the overpowering fake smells, but there's some I like, and strawberry is one of them. Like, you know when you go to the perfume aisle and it's really like fake, it's all just fake perfume smells, it's really overwhelming and I don't like it. When it's just one nice smell, it's okay. So Joe, they're a good one. Now, some of them, so this is one of the, you remember Beanie Kids? Like, it's got a little tag, and this one's Fairy Floss, and I really love the food Fairy Floss, but obviously I didn't really care for this teddy very well. It's got a sticker there, you can take the sticker off, but there's stains all over it, and you can tell where it's been in the sun and where it hasn't, and I think it's been like through the wash or something because some of the colours faded off it. But yeah, that's one that lives in the cupboard usually, and I just found it the other day and I'm like, oh, my friend used to have a whole lot of Beanie Kids, that was awesome. And like, we used to play with the Beanie Kids, and she collected them. And if she saw a Beanie Kid she didn't have, she'd be like, oh, can I get it, can I get it? I just walked back to memories of us running around trying to buy Beanie Kids that she wanted. This is another gift from a friend, I think for my 16th or something, and it's just this one. I don't know if you know, but this is another one that sometimes in videos speed up. Yeah. That's the one I take when I'm travelling and I can't take, usually I'd like to take Cookie everywhere, but he's a bit big and doesn't fit in bags and stuff, so I'll just take Bunny. I haven't got a name for it, I just call it Bunny. Not very creative. Now, this is something I think I believe from like when we were younger, and just did like a toy that we had around the house just for the kids to play with. And I got it out because we had a little cousin come and just had it around, and I'm like, oh, that'd be cool for a little cousin to play with, and then I realised there's stains all over this one too. And clearly I wasn't really looking out for my teddies. Now this one, I don't know why, I just kind of like made a costume for it, and for some reason I can't take the costume off because I tied a whole lot of knots on it, and the costume's like falling apart, but it won't come off. You can see where my sister and I did some little finger knitting on the little sash I made to be a belt that is now in the wrong spot but still tied all around it. I don't really want to cut it off, but I could cut it off, but I haven't. And so it has like joints, like its shoulder actually rotates and its legs do the same, like at the hips. I think it's really cool. The head doesn't do it obviously, but the head turns. Oh no, the head does turn. The head turns all the way around, so you can like hee. It's really fun. This is a little Cancer Council one that I got on Daffodil Day, I believe. Yeah, Cancer Council Australia. It has something written on it. Oh! Kelsey. I don't know why I wrote Kelsey on it, but Kelsey is the first dog we ever had, and she was a border collie, and she died when she was 9 or something. She had arthritis, and then she got out of the house or something. I don't know what happened, but we came back. Oh yeah. It's a weird day. And then later on we did eventually get Jess, but we went a few years without her. This is another Build-A-Bear. It's just got, I think this is actual clothes coats because if I take the sleeves down, like they're long enough for, I think it's an actual dress for a child. But it's really pretty because it has the flowers on it. So I kind of put it on. I called this, yeah, this is Honey. Called it Honey. And it has another skirt on underneath, and I think this is why I like the dress more, because it's an Australian flag skirt or something. Like when you went to Build-A-Bear, you got bear and then an item of clothing. It's just this skirt, and it's not the best, but the dress is so pretty and nice. Like that. I mentioned Harvey accidentally when he fell over. This is a teddy that I got when I had pneumonia, actually. I don't even remember exactly how old I was around 4 or so. We'd just come back from England to Australia, and on the plane I got sick and ended up in hospital instead of our house when we got back to Australia. And my dad and sister brought this to the hospital for me. One of the Harrods there's from 2000. Wait, I was 3. Yeah, so 3, close to 4. Yeah. Yeah, and it has a jacket that unzips. It's a really nice velvet jacket. My sister actually hates velvet, and I bought a lipstick the other day that had like the box it came in was velvet. I'm like, Sarah's gonna hate this, and my mom was like, oh, no, I'm sure she'll love it. I'm like, oh, I meant the box, not the lipstick, just the box. She hates velvet. Yeah. And last but not least, I'm gonna have to move somewhere. My heart is gonna fall over. Is this one. Now this is the first teddy I got. My dad went out and bought it like around the time I was born. And it's never had a name, I just call it Big Ted. And it's, yeah, colour box. I don't know, it's just nice to squish and hug. Still, it used to dwarf me of course, but now it's like the size of my toy, like, yeah, not that big. But I just like to feel like photos of the tiny little Alex lying with the teddy and just being dwarfed. Yeah. So that's the crew. That's all of them. Yeah. Ah!